right, so there is this huge focus right now. It's on going minimalist when it comes to women's wardrobes. Women want their shopping to be easier and getting dressed to be faster so they can focus on things that really matter in their lives. Fashion stylist and style expert Naina Singla is back with us today, and she's going to tell us all about this thing that's called a capsule wardrobe. Welcome back, Naina. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Now, I thought I was clued in with fashion, but you know what? I had not heard of a capsule wardrobe. Tell us what it is.
So a capsule wardrobe, it's really a collection of pieces that are versatile, they are functional, and they are, well-tailored pieces that really define your style and that you love to wear.
So it's quality over quantity?
I believe it's quality over quantity for sure. I mean, a capsule wardrobe can contain anywhere from 15 to 30 items, and these are really pieces that you wear most of the time, the pieces that you love to wear, the pieces that fit your lifestyle.
Such as?
Such as.
Give us a couple of examples.
Well, so for example, for a work capsule, if you were to create a work capsule, then a pencil skirt, a pair of fabulous pumps, a blazer, a few well-tailored items that you can always reach for. They're always in your wardrobe. Sort of those investment pieces.
Okay, so when we're shopping for these investment pieces, we should go with higher quality then, maybe?
I think you should go with the highest quality that you can afford. I had one client who told me, well, I shop at Forever 21 and H&M, and I said, well, why don't you try stepping it up to J. Crew and, Loft, and, just try and do what you're able to afford, but keep it the best quality that you can.
Wow. So you actually have started this Capsule website, is that right?
Yes, this is sort of a new venture for me.
What is Capsule, the website, all about?
So it's my curated online shopping site where you can shop items based on various capsules. So a work capsule, a travel capsule, or just a capsule for the fall season. If you're, now's the time of year when everyone's really shopping for the fall and winter season. So what it is that I make recommendations for items within that capsule.
Is this your closet we're looking at?
That's my work capsule actually for spring and summer. I created my own capsule.
All right, my initial impression is I'm seeing black, white, and only one color.
Well, you know me.
Which is like a pinkish color?
Yeah.
So that's what you wear?
That's typically for me. I like the black, white, gray with just bits of color in there, like pinks and blues. That would be ideal for me. Now, for you, you might choose a different color, palette.
Is it easier when you're okay? This is your website.
Yeah.
So when you go on to Capsule, you've done all the you've done all the hard work.
Yeah, I have. Well, I try and make it easy, right? And the idea is that if you're looking to shop for the fall, then I'm going to make all the recommendations for items that you need. Like let's say a sweater, a cardigan, a blazer, a moto jacket, whatever it is. And I'm going to give you styling tips with each of those items. And if you don't like what I pick, well, then it's a guide, right? You can click on it and you can shop for another jacket or another pair of shoes.
Okay, so you can have. It sounds like you could have a few of these capsules going on in your closet.
Yeah, I think it's
so one for your weekend, one for your work.
The idea is really to try and do one main capsule. So if you spend most of your time, on air, you might want to do your capsule for work, but then you might want to have maybe 15 pieces for your weekend wardrobe, so that it's really easy for you to get ready. And again, the key here is that you want to make shopping easier. You want to make getting dressed faster, so that you can really focus on the things that matter to you.
So what's the feedback been from women? I mean, does anybody say, I find this a little bit boring and restrictive?
Well, I think some people probably think it is restrictive and limiting, right? Up front, it probably sounds like it is that way, but I actually think it's the opposite. I think that what you're doing is you're editing your wardrobe. You're really finding items that work for you, items that you love, items that fit you really well.
All right, let's talk about what's the first step in kind of having a capsule wardrobe. What do we do first?
First, you want to identify what type of capsule you want. So let's say it's just a fall winter season capsule. Then you want to go through your wardrobe and really take the items that you already have, that you really like to wear and that would fit into that capsule, and start with those items. And that's sort of your base. And maybe donate or get rid of the other items that you're not wearing. Things that are like
really,
torn,
you have to do some soul searching.
You do.
How
have to spend
often
a little time.
Have I worn this in the last year?
Exactly. Yeah. You have to take the time up front to do that, but once you do it, you're good to go. Like when I created my spring summer work capsule, getting dressed in the morning is, I don't really have to think about it. The pieces are right in front of me and I can interchange them, and that's really the key. Is you want to get pieces that kind of work well with each other.
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask you, okay, if you've got your 15 pieces, it doesn't sound like much. How many how many outfits can you really make by mixing and matching your 15
you know what, Melanie?
pieces?
I think that for the most part, women are wearing about 20% of what's in their wardrobe, right? So you're trying to make that capsule based on the items that you're going to wear the majority of the time. You're still going to have other pieces in your wardrobe. You know,
I was going to say, I mean, what are you going to do about your workout clothes or
you're still going to have all that. You're still going to have holiday dresses.
wear.
But those are the pieces that you tend to go to 80% of the time. You know, the pieces that really define your style for who you are today.
And then for the pieces that are missing from your capsule, I guess you can go shopping.
You got to shop. That's the fun part, right?
Yeah,
you got to shop for those pieces, and you can take those pieces and incorporate them into your, the next season. Like for example, a trench coat that works all year round. So some of your capsule items will continue on from one to the next.
I think everybody has a favorite pair of jeans they go to all the time. A favorite pair of like black pants, skinny black pants, and then tops I guess could be optional.
They could, and the point is that you don't need 5 pairs of jeans. You don't need 5 black pants. Why not just buy one that really fits you well and one that you love to wear? You can wear that same one, over and over. And then, hey, if you're at the end of the season, if you're tired of it, then next season you can buy a different pair.
You could have a whole different capsule going on. Do the
There's
European
more variety.
thing. I think that's what they do in France.
Yeah,
they
less
buy
is
high-end
more.
things. They have 10 or 15 things, and then they go all new the next season.
Yeah. Do you think it's a good idea?
Well, it sounds good on paper. For me, being on TV every day, I'm going to need more than 15
You need
things.
a larger capsule.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's the great thing is that it's variable. So but the point is that you still want to get dressed fast in the morning. You want to have maybe 50 or 60 dresses, for the season or whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
But you want to make sure that you have those pieces, they're ready to go, so that you don't have to really think about it in the morning.
So what is the takeaway? What are the pluses of having this capsule?
I think the pluses is that, when you edit your wardrobe, you're just going to feel better. You're going to feel more organized, and you're going to feel, again, you're going to simplify your life. Again, you still have those other pieces in your wardrobe, but these are really your go-to pieces. They define your style.
You probably spend less in the long run.
You probably will, because you can repurpose some of those capsule items, and you can donate what doesn't work.
And just think of all the space in your closet you're going to have.
I know,
for
right?
the first time. It's not going to be all jammed in anymore.
Exactly.
Great ideas. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And check out Naina's website. And what's the address of that?
It's called Capsule, and it's capsulefashion.com.
Capsulefashion.com. Thanks for stopping by, Naina Singla. And coming up after the break,